Little music, little music, little warm up. Looks like we're live, guys. Let me stop this music. How you guys doing tonight? Paulie.
Great. Awesome.
Cold New York. It's getting cold. I don't like it.
Yeah, me neither.
All right, guys. Let me turn it over to Bruce. Bruce, go ahead. Start it off, babe.
What's up, guys? What's up? I want to welcome everybody to the live auto recruiting platform, Google Hangout. We appreciate you guys coming here tonight on a Sunday. You could be spending time with your family. My name's Bruce Martin Gerlach. I don't know if I said it. Coming to you from the Jersey Shore. We were just having a good time before we went live, and we're happy you're here. Guys, what's up? How you doing tonight, man?
Doing great, Bruce. Doing great.
Awesome.
Great to be here.
Cool, man. Awesome. Listen, we're gonna share a great strategy with you guys that, you know, it's really ground floor as far as marketing strategies. And you know, if you don't have a business, that's fine. I want to speak to the newest person, and I think we all should. You know, you can resell the system, auto recruiting platform, and generate an income. But you know, more importantly, if you do have a business, you can plug your business into the system because we have a custom funnel, which is actually a replicating marketing system. So very powerful, very powerful. So if you want to really have massive duplication in your business opportunity, you're in the right place. So we're real happy to share, you know, the information that we got with you guys tonight. We've been doing this for about 10, 12 months now, every Sunday. But you know, when you're marketing online, you got to capture somebody's information, contact information, right? I think we all know that. And in order to do that, in the past, email has been, you know, the way to go. And a lot of people made a lot of money because of it. And email still has a place. Absolutely, we use the email marketing ourselves. But you know, times change, and so has the cell phone. So with our system auto recruiting platform, we capture a verified cell phone number as opposed to an email. So what this does for you, it gives you a direct connection to your prospect via two-way SMS, because we have the ability to text our opt-ins immediately, because when somebody opts into our system, we get a text message back. So-and-so at such and such a number opted into your system. So at that point, you can text them right back, say hello while they're red hot, while they're interested, answer any questions they got, and move them through the steps of the system and the process. And the bottom line is, you know, the phone has come a long way, the cell phone has come a long way. It's our computer, it's our camera, video camera, MP3 player. We take it everywhere we go. I don't leave home without it. It's usually within half arms, at least a half arms to a full arm's reach away from me. If you could all admit it, if you left home without it, you'd probably go back and get it. You know, it's not going anywhere soon, and it only makes sense to reach your prospects where they are. And think about where you are all the time, connected to this, about an arm's length away. We don't leave home without them. And being that this is a mobile optimized system, mobile marketing tool suite, you know, we're connected to our cell phones through our opportunity, which is really not an opportunity. So I would just want to get that straight. This is not an opportunity. This is a mobile marketing tool suite that you can resell and generate an income. But because we use our phones in our business, you know, wherever we go, we get text messages alerting us of every step that someone takes in the process that they go through. So, like I said, it only makes sense to reach people where they are, and they're always on their mobile device. Very powerful to be able to have this communication tool. And that's what it is. And you know, the first part of marketing online is capturing your prospects' contact info, but the other part is communicating with them. And it's been real difficult for a lot of people to communicate with their leads, you know, because they just don't know how to. And the people that have the success know how to, and basically end up competing with the gurus and with the more successful people online. Because most of the people that you get on your list are on somebody else's list. So we all have a bunch of emails and we're on different lists, and in the end you're competing. Just like if you had a blog, there's thousands and thousands of bloggers, right? So if you have a blog, what sets you apart from all the other bloggers? So same thing with email marketing. If you're building lists, what sets you apart from the email marketers that are really good at it? They know what they're doing. They know how to get their subscribers' attention. So it's very competitive, and what mobile marketing has done, it's kind of given most people an edge in this ever-changing market online, and gives you the ability to stand out and make that direct connection before somebody else does, because over a period of a week, somebody else might get your lead's attention. People put in their fake emails, so you may be building a list that is fake, where people are just entering emails they don't use. So there's a lot of variables, whereas with a verified cell phone, like we said, it's a real connection. It's a real person when they verify that. So we're gonna talk a little bit about the system. I'm gonna pass this along, but we're gonna talk about the traffic that's available and how the self-replicating system can help you. With the online presentation that's working for you 24/7, 365 days a year with an endless amount of traffic.
What I like most about the text messaging by the phone, the SMS, is that if there is a misunderstanding and it doesn't come across, your message doesn't come across correctly, or you don't have, naturally, you don't have voice inflections and things like that doing text messaging. So if there is a misunderstanding, it's very easy. You've already got the phone number. Very easy to pick up and make a direct voice contact with that person and correct any misunderstanding. So it's very immediate, and it's a real live connection. That's what I appreciate about it.
Exactly, Mark. I remember the first time I got a reply from one of my texts to some of my leads. It was the most exciting thing for me because I've done email marketing for so many years, and there was always a disconnect. And you work hard, you try to make a connection with your people, and you end up losing them to somebody that has more resource, like a Google or something like that. This was just like we say many times, it just levels the playing field because you make a connection with your leads. And there's a two-way connection, which makes it so exciting. And this day and age with the instant gratification, people need to know that they're connecting with someone. That this is not, a general thing, that they're making a connection with someone. I'm sure it's exciting to them on the other side, especially anybody that's been doing this business for any time at all and tried email marketing and see this. This is a no-brainer for them. So I find that just, amazing how the system just can help anyone build any kind of business. Anything they're trying to build, you can do it because of that connection. That's like the foundation of this business. Of this system, I should say.
Well, it works.
It works great.
Most definitely, because everybody's telling you got to build the list, right? You need a list.
Absolutely.
In business. So it's only makes sense that you're building a base, customer base, and hopefully over time, and if you could build that relationship with that person, then people buy from who they know, like, and trust. So to build that relationship through email marketing is very, very difficult because of the problems these guys said before, with the fake emails, things going to spam, and they're just not getting open because maybe they're getting bombarded with a lot of emails too. So that your emails are getting missed along the way. So it's hard to build a good quality list. That's what you want to build. A list that's quality, right? And with email marketing, you need tens of thousands of people because it's such a small percentage that actually respond to it or actually buy something from you. But a lot of it too, even if you have something good to offer, there's this thing called Google. So it's like they're going off to Google, and everybody's researching things today because of it, and because of the internet. they're bumping into people that are leaders and giving away bonuses and all this good stuff, and they're seeing they're successful, their team's big. So it's like now all of a sudden you lost that person to a leader or a guru or to another team that's doing well and has other things in place. So it's very, very difficult, especially if you're just starting out. You probably got like slim to none chance of really trying to make any money. Years ago, yes, different story, because it was there wasn't so many people doing it, but now everybody coming into this internet marketing game is building their list with email marketing. So that's what they tell you to do. That's why 97% of the people fail. We decide to do what the opposite of do, what the 3%ers are doing, which is succeeded. We're able to build our list, and a list of 100, 200, 300 people, and make a full-time living online because of the quality it is. Remember I said before, you want to build a quality list. Well, our system builds us a quality list. Why? Because there's a verification on somebody's cell phone number. So when that person puts their cell phone number into our website, it's got to get verified. And by getting verified, they're sent a 4-digit PIN, and they have to put that PIN in to continue. Then we get a text saying that that person verified their cell phone. So that's very, very powerful. So we know that person's real. We know it's not a fake number. People have 8, 10, 20 email addresses, but they only have one cell phone number that they're not going to switch out, because people move more often than they change phone numbers. So that's number one. Number two is when they go through our process, they're asked to pay a $4.95 application fee. This is what got me. When I saw that, that sold me, because now that you got a verified cell phone number and a quality person, now they're asked to whip out their credit card, fill out a 22-question survey, so we get to know a little bit about them, what they're struggling with, and we're able to open up that line of communication, text them. We already know something about them. We have a conversation with them, and we're there to help them, right? So it opens up that communication, barrier. So that is something that is real powerful, because that person whipped out their credit card, like I said. They actually know how to use it, and they're paying you to be on your list. So now you got a targeted quality list that's even better than when they first opted in. So after they do that, right, we could approve that app or deny it. So when you guys do fill out that application, be serious, because we have denied some. Then we send that over to corporate. They look at it. So there's two eyes on it. And then that's when that person gets to see what ARP is all about, and they could join in the back there. Which, on average, our system on average is running at 27% closing to sale right there. From that paid app to sale is running at 27%, which is unheard of, guys. I mean, I don't even have to really pump up that number and make it sound how strong it is, because you guys know whoever is building a list with email marketing, you might be getting 1%, 2%, 3%. So 27% is real strong. So there's other things with this system also. We got the custom funnels, we got the traffic. So whoever wants to, I don't want to take all the time here, but the list building part and the SMS texting, that's one part of it. There's two more parts to this system, to this platform, which you get, which is the custom funnel and the traffic. So why don't you guys dive into that?
Well, I want to it's kind of related to the custom funnel. I want to talk about duplication. Because the fact here is, and the reason why Don Glanville created this system, is 97% of the people out there are failing, struggling to duplicate, struggling to recruit, right? They have no retention rate because everybody keeps on quitting, and they struggle to get traffic. So we've solved all these problems. So, I mean, who wouldn't want this system? Plus the automation, right? So the duplication, though, is huge, because duplication is where it's at. And in order to duplicate, you need to be able to replicate. And I don't know if that makes sense to everybody, but whatever you do has to be replicated. So if you're out there calling your friends, family, and coworkers, obviously, they're going to pick up the phone and think they have to call their friends, family, and coworkers. But if you have a custom funnel with your business opportunity that captures verified cell phone numbers, and somebody goes through that system, they know that they can use that system to replicate and duplicate what you do. So this system is really powerful because this is a commercial system. I mean, this is companies can use this for their marketing system. This is how duplicatable this thing is. But you basically get a back office with your custom funnel and a social aspect where you can talk to your team with a social feed in the back office. You create a custom funnel. Anybody that joins you, they get all the tools that you get. They get all the access to leads and everything. This is a complete, total self-replicating system. You can't get this with email marketing. You just can't. You're not going to duplicate that. If you're out there trying to create landing pages and connect your autoresponder, those days are over. This is one click of a button, and boom, everybody's got what you got, and it's directed to them. So it's real powerful. So if you want duplication, sending endless amounts of traffic, if everybody's got this system that self-replicates and they can send an endless amount of traffic, just imagine the duplication from that aspect alone.
The duplication it's unbelievable. That's what this system is designed to do, is to duplicate. That's the problem with all these online businesses. People have problems with duplication. I sit in front of a computer 10, 12, 14 hours a day, but you guys watching this, will you do that? Probably not, because you have a busy schedule. You got to work, right? You got kids, you got activities, you got to do stuff, spend time with your wives and stuff, the girlfriends, and it's a very tough thing. You have to treat this like a business. You can't, that hour, 2 hours a day, that really doesn't work if you really want to make a full-time living online. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of experience. It takes a lot of learning. You need to know a lot of stuff. You got to know how to create landing pages. How to make tracking links. I'm just talking about simple stuff. Never mind creating different things to make your business stand out or make yourself stand out. But this system is the only system, and the reason why we're still here, because there is nothing else out there that even comes close to this. All right, understand that, guys. There's nothing that comes close to this system where it's totally automated, where a person could come in, put their cell phone number, go into a funnel that closes sales for you, right? And that person joins there, is directed to go buy traffic to do the same. So you don't have to be a tech geek. You don't have to know anything. You don't have to learn nothing. If you know how to whip out your credit card and buy traffic, you're good, man. This is the closest thing to a sure thing you could get. I mean, Don made it this way because we understand that most people can't sell, This system is taking you guys out of the equation and letting a professional closer sell for you, and let a funnel and a system that has all the right moving parts from A to Z to close sales for you and make you money. That's what this business is about.
Right, you got to be system dependent.
It makes you money, and a lot of it. So you guys got to get this, all right? Get it. This is taking you out of the equation. It's putting it on total automation. So you don't sit behind the computer for 10, 12, 14 hours a day. You're making tons of money out enjoying your life with your friends and family. That's what this system's designed for.
Exactly. That's why we're all here.
Guru system. This is a guru system, guys.
Yeah, you actually be a guru when you get this system. No question in my mind.
Absolutely.
I was just going to say that the numbers that you talk about so far, Paulie, the stats that we talk about, the basic company stats, the automated stats, the stats that we talk about where you don't do anything, you just let people go through the funnel. That's 17% from just the verified opt-in to a paid application, and another 27% that Paulie mentioned from the paid application to sale. Now we've been testing this for about a year, and we are very much more engaged. So our stats are very much higher than that, and we expect to be even more improved once this launches in a few days, where we're getting really top-notch quality traffic. So you can take the level of automation, and it's double, maybe triple what you would get from email. Probably even more than that. Email is about 5, 6, 7% just for opening, and then about 1 or 2% of that actually goes through and buys. Well, we're talking 17 to 27%. I mean, that is unheard of. Now, if you have any communication skills whatsoever, and you enjoy meeting and greeting new people, you will launch above that. So we've got a even playing field for everybody, starting at a base. I used to be, in marketing and sales, where I had a base pay plus commission. So then my commission was above and beyond a base. Well, your base pay is at 27%, and if you go out and put a little bit of effort into it, you'll get up around, like Paulie and most of us are 50, 51, 52%, with a little bit of additional effort. So that's why we're so excited about this, and so excited about the potential that we've got coming very, very close at hand here in a few days.
Again, there's the power of texting, the back and forth communication. That's the key. I mean, people don't find that as intrusive as giving them a call. Nobody wants to answer the phone. No one wants to get on the phone and talk, really, unless there's a reason for them to get on the phone. When you do this texting back and forth, you get to a point where they'll want to get on the phone with you and talk more about. So it's like the perfect way to get to a point of sale or whatever it is that you want to accomplish. That's what I find.
I really enjoy having have conversations with people from the UK and another fellow from Australia. I mean, I have phone chats with them every once in a while. I mean, I really get a kick out of that. You make a live contact, and you get more of your personality comes across. Well, it is very powerful.
Yeah. And now, the second part of this system is you get in a custom funnel too. I mean, you're going to be able to have a funnel like the ARP funnel that you guys just went through, all right? Set up like that, but you could go in there and bring any business you want into that and design it and set it up the same way as the ARP funnel with the paid application. And it doesn't have to be $4.95. If you want to make a paid application for $20, you could do that too. And then, the same process of going after they pay the application, and also, before that, of course, putting a survey in there. But branding it to whatever you're selling, whether it be a network marketing company, a product that you sell, a service that you provide, or if you just want to brand yourself. And it'll be real simple and easy to get in there, design your custom funnel with any colors, any graphics. It's all point and click. Swap in and out the videos. So it's all targeted for what you are trying to sell to people and what you're trying to get out there. But all set up like this auto recruiting platform system funnel, just like that. So you could bring any business into here and succeed. Build a quality list, right? And you're able to resell the program too for even an additional cost, or lease it. Say if you're in a network marketing company, you could actually take this funnel that you get, because you're going to get a community back there. It's a piece of software, guys. You're going to get a surfboard or a community, what we call it back there. You're going to forget about Facebook. You don't even need that anymore, because everybody can converse on there, right? A leaders board, your whole back office, right? Tracking, all your stats, you know, and much. I could go on, but much more. But you could share that with, you know, lease it out to your teams. If you're growing a team, you can actually charge people to use the same system. So this platform is, in many ways, if you really think about it, it's going to give you multiple streams of income, all operating from one system, one platform, one business in a box. Okay, you plug everything into here and you run it from here. So if you're in a network marketing company and a business goes out of business after a year or two, right? What happens to that person? They lose their downline, they lose everything, and they got to start all over, right? No, it doesn't matter with ARP. Everything's plugged into here. You just switching in opportunities. You still got the same list, same everything's in place. So it's the main hub to run everything. As Anthony uses a good word, it's a command center. Plug everything into the command center and run it from there. It's like, oh man, this is no brain. I can't.
Well, forget about it too. Creating multiple income streams. You know, you create one funnel and you get it off the ground, and everybody's sending traffic to, you know, what's there really to do but create another funnel for another business opportunity and move everybody back into that one. People that are making money can afford traffic to send to that one. It's that simple. Just join. Buy traffic pack, like Eric Kizzy always says when he's here. Buy a traffic pack.
Buy a lead pack. But here, back on what Bruce is saying, right? You could say you got a high ticket price. Say your opportunity is let's say $1,000, $2,000 to get in, right? And now this person's on your list, right? You brought that person in the front door. Now through the back door, if that's too expensive for them, you may have other opportunities or other things. Say you have a $100 product. Now you could communicate with that person and say, okay, that's a little expensive for you. Here's another opportunity I'm doing very well with. Why don't you take a look at this? And you direct him in that. You send him a text in that area and see if that's something for him. See, this is where it's strong, man. This is a strong platform where, you know, there's going to be something for everybody on your list, because you're building a quality targeted list. So you're able to give somebody on that list something that they want or need by building that relationship and having this system in place, this platform in place. It's really important, guys.
Paulie, why don't you go in, as long as you're there, why don't you go into the traffic a little bit and talk about how that's targeted and exclusive to us, and how you can retarget that to your particular product or opportunity.
Yeah, well, that's everybody's problem. Where to find good quality traffic, right? We're all out on the internet. Everybody, if we all found good quality traffic, we wouldn't even have these Hangouts. We wouldn't even have all these. We would all be rich. It would be too simple, right? But unfortunately that's not the case, and this is a very, very tough game. And trying to make money online is not easy. If you think it is, go try and do it for 6 months and see if if you're not burnt out on the information overload or.
Paulie, I got to interrupt.
Throw your computer against the wall. But what?
I got to interrupt on that. It will be easy with this system.
Yeah. Yeah. With this system, it will be. But that's what I'm trying to get at.
Right.
So, traffic is your #1 problem. Anybody could go out and get solo ads and, drive traffic. But is it the right traffic? Is it targeted for what you're selling? If I'm selling sneakers and I'm buying this traffic, and the traffic's going to selling lipstick, the offer doesn't match. So what good is that person on your list, and what you're wasting your time? So what we have here is we have exclusivity with a top-notch media firm, or a traffic co-op. It's not even traffic co-op. We actually get leads. We're able to buy high targeted quality leads for what they're looking for, matched to us, our offer, for a really, really reasonable price because of the co-op and the large buying power we have through Auto Recruiting Platform. This is the leads that normal people can't afford. It's a minimum of $10,000 a month per month commitment, and to get the exclusivity, you have to sign a contract for $50,000 a month. So this is kind of stuff that doesn't get advertised. This stuff definitely doesn't get shared. Okay, it's a guru's little secret. Okay, which if you've been out in the internet marketing world, the top gurus out there. If you think they're buying solo ads and getting free clicks and banners, they got their own sources they ain't going to tell you about. One of the reasons why, they know you can't afford it. So that's the kind of stuff we get here. We get highly targeted leads that that are people ready to buy, that big corporations pump millions of dollars in to get these leads, and we have the opportunity to tap into that. And what you get for that is very, very cost effective. For 100, we call them lead packs, okay, or traffic packs. For every $100 is a traffic pack. You could buy one, you could buy 100. Doesn't matter. There's no limit to it. But for $100, you get 20 to 25 verified cell phone numbers, meaning that person put their cell phone number into your website. That person came onto your list, so you got a hot lead. So you're not buying clicks or views or anything like that. You're actually getting leads for $100. And to tell you the truth, man, you guys go out and spend. A lot of you guys spend on solo ads and all kinds of advertising. I mean, to get 20, 25 leads for $100, you got to say that's pretty damn cost effective, right? And especially with the quality we're getting, that no one could compare to. So that's the icing on the cake. I mean, this is Don has solved the problem from A to Z. We got the system, we got a way to build our list, we got a way to build a quality list. We're able to build a relationship with that list because of the two-way text messaging platform. We got funnels for in case you need a business and you want to make a funnel. We got that. And then on top of it, like I said, the icing on the cake is the leads. I mean, when it comes to leads, that's everything. If you're not building a list and you have the leads, you don't have a business. So we got the best of both worlds. And when this thing launches and people come out with the success stories that are going to be flying out of here, and there will be a lot, this will go viral very quickly, and everybody's going to be jumping on this train.
Can you imagine the conversion rates, Paulie? Can you imagine the conversion rates when we get that traffic? The conversion rates is just going to go.
Well, like Mark was saying before,
these numbers.
Expect them to rise. I mean, Don had a system years ago where they were pumping up some serious numbers. If Eric's not on tonight, but Eric was a previous system user with Don Glanville back in 2005 or 6 or something, and it was nowhere close to this system that we have now. And he said he was crushing it, man. He made a lot of money. So back again 10 years later or 8 years later, whatever.
Turned him into a six-figure earner, and when he saw this system, he knew it was Don. He jumped right on it.
No brainer.
Yeah. And by the way, I saw, Anthony, you got a lead come in. I had a text message before when I was, talking about what I was talking about, and then they went and paid the application. So, as we're talking, Anthony's getting leads. I got a lead and a paid application. as you know, everything's going on. We're just getting text messages notifying us where people are in the system, and that's the great thing about, you know, when you're marketing on, awesome, man. When you're marketing online, you have no clue with emails, you know, if they're what they're doing, you know, whereas we have a total grasp on what's going on with our business, and it's a lot of fun too, right? I mean, when you're getting text messages when people are opting in, and when you got a campaign that's running, and
when they're doing their application, you get a text. I mean, you're in tune with every step that they take. You can communicate with that time. That's powerful. You can communicate with them real time.
From wherever you are.
From wherever you are.
Right, from your cell phone.
Exactly.
Very cool. Very
I
cool.
log into my system in the cell phone. Because I'm a busy guy, so I do a lot of the marketing from the phone, and it just makes it so user friendly. I mean, you can log into your site from anywhere, like, from wherever you are. It's awesome.
Yeah, they don't even call them cell phone no more. They're smartphones. You know, they're mini computers. That's what you're walking around with.
Yeah.
Computers, right?
Oh, computers, man.
And they're not going away anytime soon.
They're not going away anytime soon, and that's just going to be the way of life, man. Mobile marketing, mobile commercials, advertising, businesses. They're gonna what do they want? They want to enter your phone number. They're gonna want your phone number, and they're gonna communicate. You're telling you there's 20% off, there's 50 holiday, Black Friday, because everybody's got their phone in their hands. That's where the market is at, and if you don't see this trend happening, you're gonna be left behind, man. And the people who catch on to it, like us and early people that are looking at us right now and checking us out, those are gonna be the top earners, the big because that's when it all happens. You get in front of the wave, you're gonna get all that money. People are gonna start buying, and you're behind the cash register, and it's just phenomenal, man. If you don't have the foresight to see this thing, man, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, man. Mobile marketing is the way to go.
Well, you said it. You said it. The word was catch on. Unfortunately, a lot of people aren't going to catch on because that's just the way it is, you know? Think about 3% of the people control 7% of the money on the planet, right? Why is that? Because 97% of the people
don't catch on.
Don't catch on. Exactly.
They're afraid to stand outside the box.
Well, you know what? They're afraid. They don't want to take risks. You know.
They don't know what to do.
They're taking a risk every day, continuing what they're doing in their job. You know, the days of 401k plans and stock options and gold pens and those days are gone, man. The economy is in the crapper. There's no security anymore. Who knows if Social Security is still going to be around in the next 10 years? I mean, so that's taking a risk. This is not taking a risk. Yeah, it hasn't launched yet. The big
home security.
Everybody's going, yeah, we're just sitting back waiting to launch. This is going to launch. It's just got to get finished, guys. I know it's been a little frustrating and everything, but he's making this right. We're going to have tons of leads coming into this system. You can't have any bugs in something like this. It's going to cost hundreds, if not millions of dollars with all the people pumping money into advertising this. You don't want this screwing up. There's a couple other systems that just launched, and they got bugs, man. It's like that's the name of the game. So he's trying the hardest to get this thing up and running, and I really believe it's going to be this month. So whether it be next week or 3 weeks, but we're there. It's just a matter of getting it to us and getting it all finished and make sure there's no bugs in this. But we're real close.
Guys, how many times have we seen a website where we go and it says, sorry, come back later, up for maintenance? How many times have we seen that comment on there? Sorry.
404 or something.
404, error message, up for maintenance. We'll be back soon. You ever seen those messages in the website? You've got to wait, log into your bank account. It says up for maintenance or anywhere you would this. Sorry, it's not working right now. Give us a few minutes. All right, we can't afford that with the system because lives are being transformed. There's money being pumped into this thing, and there's no way that we can have, sorry, worth for maintenance right now. We can't have it. We can't afford it. And this thing's got to be running 24/7, 365, 7 days a week. You know, transferring money worldwide, and it's got to handle that volume. So that's why this is a Bugatti, man. This is good. This is a very intricate, top-notch system that's being designed by a lot of brilliant developers and high-end programmers. So, and the mastermind behind it is Don Glanville, which I'm forever grateful. But anyways, this system is going to rock this industry upside down, man. And I want to be on top of it. So it's pretty exciting.
Cool, man. You know, I just went and texted my. I just got that paid application, so I just want to let everybody know. You know, I texted them. I said, "Hey, you know, their name, Bruce here from ARP. I'm on my Hangout, and I noticed you verified your number, so I wanted to take a second to say hello. How you doing tonight?" That's it. That's as simple as it is. You know, the system's going to be automated too, so there's going to be automated text messages that go out. So if you can't make that
Only
text message,
the founder. Only if you get in founder, you'll be paying. Here's one of the benefits: you get in as a founder now, right? Get a little accustomed to using the funnel, get familiar with it, and you're going to get some things that you're going to have to pay for later. Plus, the price is going to go up when we launch too. So, you know, if you want to spend the extra money, then wait. If you don't, and you want to learn and get surrounded by the community and, you know, all the support and the great people that's involved in ARP, then jump in now. You know, it doesn't matter to me whether you join or not. We're here to share it. We're here to give this gift out that we were handed, and we just, you know, I believe there should be nobody struggling online anymore. I always said back years ago that if I ever became successful and was able to make money online and found a real quality system or opportunity or service or whatever that I could share with the people out there to help the struggling people, because let me tell you guys something. I've been there. Anthony's been there. Bruce has been there. Jose has been there. Mark's been there. There's probably a good over 50, easily 50 years experience right here, right in this Hangout right here. We've all been there and done that twice over. I've been at points that I dumped a lot of money into advertising that was wasted. I've been there where I wanted to pull my hair out of my head. I've been there a lot of times just saying, screw this, I might as well get a second job. You know, I've been where you've been, okay? And now there's a time for me. That's why I'm out. That's why I'm out doing these Hangouts, because now is the time. I found something. There's a solution. We're sharing the solution with you. Now it's your job to make the decision and take action to come in on this side of the fence, to see what we see, to have a system what we have, and to make money like we're going to make. So, you know, you could sit on the sidelines or, you know, put on some equipment and jump in and, you know, get a little dirty, get roughed up, get in the game. So that's all we're here for, man. We're not here to sell you anything. We're just here to share the gift. So
Exactly, guys. I mean, we don't want you to waste your time or your money. Believe me, we've been out there and we've done it. We've tried many things, and that's why we're all here. We see, you see it right away. I know when you guys, when I saw this the first time, I was like, this is it. You know, from the moment they asked for my phone number. So we just want you guys we're trying to let you know that you found it. Don't venture out, because I don't want you guys to waste your money or your time. This is it. I felt like I needed to say that.
Hey guys,
you know, your time is worth something. Your time is money. I mean,
Right.
As you're learning stuff on the computer and everything, and not making any money, that's all time you're putting in. You know, whether it be 2 hours a night. You know, 2 hours a night, five days a week is 10 hours. You haven't made any money. That's over time. That adds up, man. That's money you're not producing for yourself. So, you know, and we open these Hangouts up for the whole ARP community. It's not only for our team and for us. I mean, it's for everybody, so they can invite their people to just hang out if they need a little more information, if they just need to find out a little more about it. You know, we're coming up, I think next week is a year. Next Sunday is a year anniversary. We've been doing these Hangouts. We haven't stopped, you know. Do you think we would still be here if this wasn't going to launch, or, you know, or we're not here to waste our time, like I said. Time is money.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, we're here because we see Don's vision. We have a vision. We know where we're gonna. We see us five right here, plus a lot of our teammates. They already see their life in wealth. You know, they see how their lives are going to be when this system launches. That's all we talk about. We even talk about where we're going to go on to meet, and on what island, and, you know, what kind of cars we're going to buy, and what kind of extra vacation homes we're going to buy, and, you know, or any of that stuff. Whatever you want to do with your money, whether it be, you know, buy a car or donate some to charity, whatever. But there's going to be abundance of it. You know,
yeah, this is lifestyle money, man.
Yeah, it's, you know, and it's about helping people, because, you know, it comes a point where money is not everything, man. It isn't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there comes a point where, you know, it's time to give back, and, you know, that's what.
Well, money can fill your wallet. Money can fill your wallet, but it won't fulfill your heart.
It's absolutely right, man. So I don't know. I guess we pretty much covered everything. Do you guys want to, like, start wrapping this up, giving any final thoughts, and we could move on with the night, and
guys
next Sunday?
I just want to give an example. I always come up with these crazy ass analogies and examples, man, and I crack myself up, and you guys as well. But to the people who are watching out there, you know, I don't know if you guys ever seen that movie, The Gremlins. Remember The Gremlins?
Yeah.
A cute animal, and then the guy tells them, whatever you do, don't get them wet, because if you get them wet, they'll duplicate, and then they'll turn evil on you, and you can't control them, and they get really and it's a funny movie. It's really cute. Anyways, what we want to tell you guys is, don't go out there and waste money on other programs, all right? Because you're gonna lose. It's like the instruction. Don't wet the little character, man, because it's gonna go bad. We've been there, we just want to save you guys money, man. Okay, if you want a system that really works and that will generate you a serious income, this is it. This is the program for you, man. So you know, click the link below, get yourself started, fill out the $4.95, so that way you guys can watch the final videos, and then make your decision from there and join us, and then and get yourself started. Entrepreneurship and owning your own business is the way to go. All right, it's the way to go, because you can't depend on someone paying your salary. All right, because that someone can decide to let you go whenever they want. There's a new change, there's a new boss, some other company buys them out, and then they bring in their people and they let you go. It's time to lay you off. All kinds of negative stuff out there. So
don't be a gremlin.
Exactly, man. You got to have your plan B. You have to have, you know, you can't depend. Maybe 50 years ago, you can start as in a mailroom in a company and work your way up to become president of the company and retire. Those days are over. They don't exist anymore. They don't exist. You can't work your way up a company. The corporate ladder, it's been chopped off, and you're at a dead-end job. Trust me, I know. I've been out there for the last 30 years of my life. Ever since I was 16 years old, I've been pumping gas and doing all kinds of odd jobs, and just working, man. And it's got me nowhere. So, but here I am in my own thing now, and things are about to change. So I'm pretty excited. So click the link below, get yourself started, and watch those videos, and start your own business. All right, entrepreneurship is the way to go. And let's get back on that dream wagon and start building your dreams. And you can literally do it with the system. The numbers don't lie. You can actually calculate the income that you want to make with this system. So you know, get yourself started.
Let's give Jose a round of applause there. Let's go. Hey, that's the way to go, Moritz. That's the way to go, Jose.
We're gonna close it on that note.
Are you guys busting my nuts?
We can't follow that.
That's good. You're a poet. You didn't even know it.
Yeah.
Oh man, you guys are funny.
The poet.
We love you, bro.
Yeah.
Your closing statements, we love it, man. Every week you come out and you're like,
Yeah, man, I hate slavery. Man. I hate being limited to an income.
What it is, you put a smile on everybody's face at the end of a Sunday night, getting ready to go to bed. They're smiling before they go to bed, and it's a good way to go to sleep because they're able to wake up, even though that they probably got to go to work on Monday morning, but they still remember that Jose ending wisdom that you give. And you got.
Man, do you imagine these people waking up and they get a message from me and say, "Hey guys, where are you? All right, let's just go. We're going to Bahamas on Saturday. Are you ready for?" And then they can all do it because they have the money and they have the freedom and they have their businesses to yeah, we'll meet you at the hotel. And Mark is getting there, Bruce is flying out there, and then the whole team, everybody we can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nobody will ever be saying, "No, I can't. I got to go to work tomorrow. Well, wow, I wish I could. Oh man, it's gonna be fun, but I can't make it." No more of that bullshit. No more. You know, you can just hop on your plane and go, man. That's the beauty of the system, man. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
So,
All right, Ann, what you got to say? Close it out, bud.
I want to speak to the people that are like me, that don't have a lot of time, that are wondering, is this something that I can do? Do I have enough time for this? Believe me, this is the most simplest system there is. You get in here, you watch a couple of videos, and you buy traffic, and it converts. And it has nothing to do with how much you know. You can learn that along the way. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with the system. And that it took me years to figure that out. I mean, I knew that systems were important, but there was always something missing with different systems that I tried. This is a complete, like they say, business in a box. Anyone can make this work. This is, if I can do it, I'm having success with this system. I have very little time, a couple hours a day, and I'm having success. I mean, that's all I got to say. I mean, just click the access button, get started. You can do this. Anyone can do this. If you can copy and paste, like they say, you can do this. Believe me, this one you can. Like Paulie said, this is the closest thing to a push button system.
Yeah.
That's all I have.
Mark and the Funky Bunch.
No, the thing that's that really strikes me and really hit home with me from the get-go on this was you have an opportunity to get in, pay the $4.95, get in and get the full story from the founder himself, and make your own decision based on knowledge. Make an informed decision. Nobody is trying to sell. They're just opening up the opportunity for you to buy. Hardly anybody that I know of likes to be sold. They really resent having been sold and then turn around the next day and realize they've been, sold something that they don't really need. You have an opportunity to get in and make the decision for yourself after full knowledge. This is a marketing platform and just exposing you to the truth. And you get in, you click the button, you get the knowledge for yourself, and you make a decision. There's no obligation beyond the $4.95. And that was really important to me because I really enjoy marketing, but I don't like sales. No, very few people like to be sold, but everybody likes to buy. And once they're sold on something that they know they can put to use for themselves. And the ROI, the return on investment, is fantastic with this. Very easy to generate and get up and beyond and in the black with this system. So, I think that's one of the points I wanted to bring across. There's no burden put on any one person to have to go out and sell and market this. All you have to do is share it. Share your link. Let the people that come in make their own decision.
There you go. True.
Awesome.
Brucey, take it home.
Well, you know, I guess when I first got started in this industry, when I first got in, I thought it was going to be easy. You know, it was kind of like if you had a winning lottery ticket and all you had to do was go drive to cash it in. You know, that's how I felt when I first joined my first company. Like, this is it. I was so excited, right? And then when I struggled and I saw other people struggle, you know, because I recruited a few people and it never duplicated. You know, that was real, like a reality check. Like, wow, that really wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be, because I just thought people were going to say yes and it was going to duplicate and it was going to happen for me, and it didn't. So ever since then, you know, I've been looking for a solution, not only for me but for everybody, because it's got to duplicate, because there can't be one person having success, not in this industry. It's got to duplicate. So looking for the solutions, you know, finally after years and years and years, I found this system, auto recruiting platform. And, you know, as I went through the process of entering my cell phone number, getting the verification code texted back to me, and then paying for the application and filling out the 21 questions, and then waiting, you know, for the approval, wondering if I'm going to get approved, and that might be my paid application. Yep, completed app. Cool. Anyway, you know, I went through that whole process like this, what this person's going through, and then I got approved. And to not really know what the system offered at that time, you know, and a lot of people don't get it either. Even people that are in don't really realize the power of the system, to be able to solve all the problems. I mean, who doesn't want to recruit more reps in their business? Who doesn't want duplication? Who doesn't want automation? You know, have that presentation, like I always say, running 24/7, 365 days a year. Everybody wants that. You know, the only thing that's going to keep you from taking a close look and clicking that button is simply your belief that it's going to work for you. Because nothing works unless people believe it's going to work for them. So if you don't believe it, it's not going to work for you, because you won't click the button. Does it make sense? If you believe it'll work for you, you're going to click the button, you're going to go through the process like we did, and you'll be here getting results. And so click the button, believe it'll work, because it does. Everything that we said makes sense, and you know that it does, and everybody wants this. So because everybody wants this is why it's going to work for you, because they're going to see what you have to offer, and they're going to jump all over it. They just are. Click the button below, go through the system, experience it for yourself. I highly recommend it.
There you go. There you go. All right, with that, guys, you heard him. Click the button. Take some action. Go at least judge this system for yourself. We're not telling you to join. We're not telling you not to join. Just go see the system. Pay the $4.95 application fee. You know, go through the process, and then you can make an informed, intelligent decision. So with that, man, we'll see you next Sunday night. We do these every Sunday night, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. So
sounds good.
Have a great week, and we'll see you next week.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
The world's gonna know your name. We're out. We'll see you.